We are members of Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America. Our mission is to promote personal growth and leadership development through family and consumer sciences education. Focusing on the multiple roles of family members, wage earners, community leaders, members develop skills for life through character development, creative and critical thinking, interpersonal communication, practical knowledge, and career preparation. As we work towards the accomplishment of our goals, we learn cooperation, take responsibility, develop leadership, and give service. This meeting of the FCCLA, Chapter Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America is now in session. You may be seated. The Secretary will now take the roll.
Ashley Clay, here. Tori Gardner,
Here.
Courtney Lively,
Here.
Katya Umna,
Here.
and Jenny Nguyen,
Here.
and Shatiana Washington.
Here. Is a quorum present?
Yes, Madam President, a quorum is present.
A quorum is present. The Secretary will now read the minutes.
The regular monthly meeting of the BAB FCCLA chapter was held Friday, May 15, 2020 via video conferencing. The meeting was called to order at 1:30 p.m. by President Tori Gardner, served as Secretary Pro Tem. The minutes of the Wednesday, April 15 meeting were approved as read. The President verified the presence of a quorum. There were 10 members present. Treasurer Courtney Lively reported a balance on hand of $700.63. The Member Recruitment Committee created social media announcements about the benefits of joining FCCLA and the activities that they could participate in if they joined. The Recognition Committee chair reported that they were creating gifts for the graduating 8th graders. The National Program Committee chair reported that they submitted 2 national program applications, financial fitness and family acting for community traffic service. Unfinished business. It was moved by Courtney Lively to hold a back-to-school barbecue for any interested students in late August. The motion having been postponed to the May 15th meeting was taken up. With further debate, the motion was amended by Katya Umna to invite all CTSOs so that more students would attend and learn about each organization. The motion carried. Shatiana Washington moved to have a virtual summer service project. Jenny Nguyen moved to refer the motion to a committee of 3 appointed by the President to make plans and report the next meeting. The President appointed Courtney Lively, Chairman, Shatiana Washington, and Jenny Nguyen. Secretary Ashley Clay.
Are there any corrections to the minutes? If there are no corrections to the minutes are adopted as read. We will now have the Treasurer's report.
Babb Middle School FCCLA Chapter Financial Report. Balance on hand May 15, 2020, $794.63. Receipts. Scholarship donations $545. Total receipts $872. Disturbance member appreciation gift $60. Chapter member awards $21.50. Total distributions $81.50. Balance on hand June 15, 2020, $1,585.13. Treasurer Courtney Lively.
Are there any questions? If there are no questions, the report is filed. We will now have our standing committee report. May we have our membership committee report?
Madam President, I'm happy to report that we have 560 new members affiliated.
Are there any questions? May we have our rising 9th graders report?
Madam President, on behalf of the Appreciation Committee, I am pleased to report that the Appreciation Committee is still working on the gifts for the rising 9th graders.
Are there any questions? We will now have our National Financial Fitness Programs report.
Madam President, the member recruitment committee created social media announcements about the benefits of joining FCCLA and the activities that they could participate in if they join.
Are there any questions? special committee report.
We held a virtual summer project fundraiser, and the money we get from the fundraiser will donate to Atlanta Food Bank.
Are there any questions? We will now have our unfinished business. The unfinished business is that we host a barbecue in late August for any students that wish to come. Is there any debate?
Madam President,
Ashley?
I strongly rise in favor of this motion because not only can we get more students to join the club, a lot of clubs have been canceled because of COVID, and SCCLA is one that has not. So hopefully it'll give them something to do and something to look forward to instead of just sitting on their phones all day and just have something educational to do.
Is there further debate? If there is no further debate, all those in favor of hosting a barbecue in late August, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed,
Aye.
say no. The ayes have it, and the motion is adopted that we host a barbecue in late August. We will now have our new business. Is there any new business?
Madam President,
Ashley?
I move that we host a $10 photo stand to raise money for students to go to the Columbus, Ohio National Fall Conference.
Is there a second?
Second.
It is moved and second that we host a photo booth so that students can go to the national conference in Columbus, Ohio. Is there any debate?
Madam President,
Ashley?
I strongly rise in favor of this motion because FCCLA was founded June 11, 1945, and it's now 2021. So that means there's either been 75 or 76 of these events. So that means it's very important. At these conferences, you learn about FCCLA. So if we get more students to come, which we raise money for, then they'll learn how fun and how interesting it is, and they would go tell other students so more students can come.
Is there further debate?
Madam President,
Courtney?
I strongly oppose this motion because nobody's gonna wanna pay $10 for a picture, especially in COVID.
Is there further debate?
Madam President,
Ashley?
I rise in favor of this motion because when we do charge $10, if we don't charge $10, then that means, let's say for instance we charge $5. 15 times 5 is 75. That's not even enough for one student to be able to attend. So what would be the point of charging less than $10? $10 is a good amount. We can try to get at least like 5 or 10 students from that amount of money.
Is there further debate? If there is no further,
Madam President,
Jenny?
I move the previous question.
Is there a second?
Second.
The previous question is moved in second. The previous question requires a 2/3 vote and will end all debate. All those in favor of the previous question say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. The ayes have it, and the previous question is adopted. The motion on the floor is that our chapter have a photo booth so we can have a fundraiser for students to go to the National Fall Conference in Columbus, Ohio. All those in favor of the motion say aye.
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 All those opposed say no.
No.
No. Division.
A division has been called. All those in favor, please stand. Thank you. All those opposed, please stand. Thank you. The ayes have it, and the motion is adopted that our chapter host a photo booth so that students can go to the National Fall Conference in Columbus, Ohio. Is there further new business?
Madam President,
Courtney?
I strongly rise. I move to this motion to promote FCS and FCCLA students to do a project To advise on social media.
Is there a second?
Second.
It is moved and second that our chapter hosts FCS and SCCLA activities on social media. Is there any debate?
Madam President,
Courtney?
I strongly rise in this motion because putting stuff on social media will bring more students and stuff to FCCLA and FCS.
Is there further debate?
Madam President,
Jenny?
I rise in opposition to this motion because sure, people go on social media, but do they really look at the ads?
Is there further debate?
Madam President,
Ashley?
I rise in opposition of this motion because TikTok is the most used social media app for teens, and only 7 out of 10 teens have TikTok. And so, TikTok does not have advertisement, and so if we post it on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, not many students will get information from it.
Is there further debate?
Madam President,
Jenny?
I move to postpone this motion to our next regular scheduled meeting.
Is there a second?
Second.
It is moved and second that we postpone this motion to our next regularly scheduled meeting. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those
Aye.
opposed, say no.
No.
The ayes have it, and this will should be postponed to our next regularly scheduled meeting. Is there further new business?
Madam President,
Jenny?
I move that we hold a fundraiser to help fund PPE supplies to donate to the local homeless shelter.
Is there a second?
Second.
It is moved and second that we host a fundraiser to help donate PPE and personal protective equipment to the local homeless shelter. Is there any debate?
Madam President,
Jenny?
I rise in favor of this motion because many families are left unfortunate and they aren't able to afford PPE supplies so that they can be safe from COVID.
Is there further debate?
Madam President,
Ashley?
I rise in a request for information.
Remember to state your request.
What type of fundraiser will we be holding?
The maker of the motion will answer the question.
We will hold an online marathon fundraiser.
Is there further debate? If there is no further debate, all those in favor of hosting a fundraiser to give PPE and personal protective equipment supplies to donate to the local homeless shelter, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed
Aye.
say no. The ayes have it, and the motion is adopted that we host a fundraiser to donate PPE and personal protective equipment and supplies to the local homeless shelter. Is there further new business?
Madam President,
Tiana?
I move that we use the FCQLA website to provide support for students during the summer as they prepare for an initiative for international programs in college.
Is there a second?
Second.
It is moved second that we use our website to help students join the National Student Body Program. Is there any debate?
Madam President,
Tiana?
something we can use to help with is cooking classes, so
Is there further debate?
Madam President,
Jenny?
I move that we hold a recess for 5 minutes.
Is there a second?
Second.
It is moved and seconded that we recess for 5 minutes. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say no.
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 Division.
A division has been called. All those in favor of recessing for 5 minutes, please stand. All those, thank you. All those opposed, please stand. Thank you. The noes have it, and the motion to recess is failed. The motion on the floor is that our chapter use the website to provide students the support for the National Student Body Program. Is there further debate?
I rise in favor
Point
of.
of order.
Member, state your point.
The member didn't seek recognition from the chair.
Member, your point is well taken. Members, please remember to get recognition from the chair before speaking. Is there further debate? If there is no further debate, all of those in favor that our chapter use in FCCLA website to support kids to come to the student body program, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say no. The ayes have it and the motion is passed that we use our national FCCLA website so that students can come to the National Student Body Program. Is there further new business? If there is no further new business, we will now do our closing ceremony. Members, please stand. FCCLA members, we are challenged to accept the responsibility of making decisions that affect our lives today and the world tomorrow. Let us repeat our creed. We
are the family, career, and community leaders of America. We face the future with warm courage and high hope, for we have a clear consciousness of seeking old and precious values. For we are the builders of homes, homes for America's future, homes where the living will be the expression of everything that is good and fair, homes where truth and love, security, and faith will be realities, not dreams. We are the family, career, and community leaders of America. We face the future with warm courage and high hope.
This meeting of the BAP SCCLA Chapter of Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America is now adjourned.